This is a podcast with 5 friends.
Yeah, sorry. Headphones off, sweetie.
I mean, that's extra. That's extra credit.
It is more business than pleasure, but pleasure's still there.
Enjoy the misery.
Yet to be determined.
Made a great cult.
Hello, everyone.
Since we're sponsored by Zencastr now, should I not drink White Claw?
No,
I
forgot my beer. I forgot my beer upstairs.
Should be drinking
all I have is
Zencastr
water.
approved drinks.
Shit.
I got rum.
Forgot my
water
rum upstairs.
I'm gonna.
I
hydro
didn't read the
homies.
broadcasting.
I'm going to tell my
guidelines.
12-year-old sister to bring me alcohol.
Don't you dare take any. But I won't notice if you take a little sip.
So during the Super Bowl, she tried a Heineken. My mom and I are like, just try. Dude, I tried a beer when I was 9.
Yeah.
My mom was right there.
Wait, she's
And
9?
She joked
13,
around and was
right?
like, "Oh, can I try it?" She's 12. And,
Okay, that's a good age to do it. 9 would be terrible.
Like, my mom was like, "Yeah, try it." She tried it, absolutely hated it. My mom was like, "Yeah, remember that taste."
Yeah, not
That's against
surprising.
the Yo Gabba Gabba way.
Not
Have
surprising.
I told you my first drink story? It's pretty similar to that. My mom was sipping something, and I'm like, "You're always drinking that. Like, what is that? I don't know what that is. You're always drinking that." I'm making her out to sound like she's an alcoholic, but she's not. Only on weekends.
She just drinks occasionally.
And she's like, "Oh, you know what? I'll give you a sip. It's like around the holidays." I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "Here, take a smell." And I'm like, "Oh, this is terrible." She pours me a shot. She pours not a shot, but like a shot amount in like a glass. And I'm like, "What is this? Like really? Tell me." She goes, "Oh, it's pirate soda. Enjoy." And soda it was not. Maybe for a pirate. Since then, I've grown to like what I found out was rum, but at the time it was terrible.
What's your favorite rum, Kale?
What am I rocking these days? This is
I don't know. This is like a
big
fashion
bottle.
thing.
No, he has a big bottle.
I'm rocking this brand called Bruegel. I like their basic dry white rum for drinks like mojitos and daiquiris and shit. And
Is that what you've been putting in there? No, you had a different rum for that. A different white rum. Yeah.
This what I'm sipping here
yeah.
is like a sipping rum. It's like a $45 bottle.
Yeah,
because I can't do whiskey.
Rum, right?
Yeah.
I like the taste of whiskey in things, but I just can't drink it for many reasons. So rum kind of satisfies that feeling of needing to feel like the most interesting man in the world.
Well,
The Dos Equis, dude?
Dos Equis?
Yeah, the Dos
that's
Equis,
beer.
dude.
Yeah,
first
but
off,
do you think he's drinking Dos Equis when he gets off set? No, he has a fucking.
You think he's drinking Bruegel?
He's
think he's just
got a
straight up
glass of
drinking Bruegel?
Bruegel 1888 that a PA is
Brugal?
holding.
Maybe.
It's Brugal.
A PA dips their hands in fucking
A PA
ice.
dips his nutsack in the rum and then soaks it into the cup.
into ice cold water and then puts it in the cup and then when he leaves the set he gives it to him.
And if
He gives
that
the
rum
most
isn't
interesting
ice
man.
cold, that glass is going through a fucking
So
wall.
that nutsack better be ice fucking cold.
That nutsack better be frigid.
No,
I'm
that
talking-
man cannot have kids anymore. It's so cold.
I'm
Oh
talking
my
Kills all the
God.
spermies.
It just
frozen
froze off.
peas.
It just comes right off.
Nay.
That guy wants to know that guy can't have kids anymore, and he's drinking the kids.
He's
He's drinking
He's
the
drinking the
kids.
kids.
Whoa.
That is not what I had said. Hold
Oh
on,
God,
please.
this
Time
has
out.
gone crazy.
Time
Is it,
out, okay?
is it
We're
in the
not
pirate soda?
GOV.
He's just putting
Refs,
those
can we
ice
meet
cubes in
over
the
here in
pirate
the
soda.
corner?
Here's my ref counter.
Ref
Jackson's
can-
got 1. Jackson's on 1 right now. Please don't ever say that again.
He's drinking the cummy yummies in his tummy
I
wummy.
fucking
Oh my God, the dong
No.
water. The goddamn
sorry.
dong water.
I'm sorry, when did Reddit enter the chat?
Ever since the stocks.
Ever
Oh my
since the
God,
stonks.
the FBI has entered the chat.
Oh no.
I'm just
Oh,
putting
wow.
some helpful
Can
links.
you put
Yeah.
that in a footnote, Brady? Can you
Yeah.
make that a footnote?
Can we have like a lower third pop up with that message? Brady, I feel like you're learning those skills now. Why don't you get that going on in here in Zencaster?
I need a machine to do that.
Need a machine?
A machine.
Now while he's gone.
You need a machine? How old? What are you, like a geriatric?
Yeah, I need a fucking.
I need a machine. I need one of them newfangled flying machines.
One of them eye machines.
I can't move my arms.
Oh man. This is great. This is a great time.
Can't wait to do my
guys.
taxes this year.
Oh, shit.
Why did you remind
I
me?
am almost done.
How is it tax season right now? Fuck.
I just want it to be over. I'm almost done filing. Well, not filing, but gathering everything.
Can
I
you
have
write
one-
off? Hold on. Oh, sorry.
No, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, can you write off like real question here? Can you write off video games because you cover video games?
Yes, absolutely. Anything I buy that's a video game, I can mark off because of the content that we produce.
I can even.
Can I write off my PS5?
You could.
I can write off my PS5.
Why just write off multiple?
Hey, I think there's an invoice in your inbox that you forgot to answer from me.
I can also
from
write
last
off,
year.
I can also write off Brady's PS5.
Yeah.
I can't write off any of your fuckers'
Yeah.
PS5.
I
so
wrote
I
off
should
my
Brady's.
PS5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
From
think there's
now on, anything he buys me, I'm gonna give him like $20 less since it's gonna be a write-off.
Yeah, thank you.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's an invoice for 1 cent from last year.
Oh my god!
I have one invoice from you.
Can you pay a half a Dogecoin
Yeah.
in taxes, please?
For
sir?
video editing
please
services.
don't meme. Legitimize Dogecoin. All right, let's just start
legitimize
using.
it,
Yeah,
yo.
let's use it for like
hodl,
common
hodl,
practices. All right?
Legitimize.
I want to pay for
I'm just
Starbucks
curious,
with Dogecoin.
because I'm looking at Zencaster and my little bar is not going. Do you think is that going on anyone else's end? Because like I don't know
No,
if my
I see,
audio is
you're
being
good.
recorded.
I see.
Okay.
Your bar is
Yeah,
just
that's
perfect.
crazy.
Yeah. It's actually funny. Your bar was the only one that was moving for those few seconds.
It's actually
Well, okay,
funny.
so
when I
we
pressed
need
the
to-
hand, it stopped your bar completely from working.
We need to clarify. We are using the beta of Zencaster. We need to tell the audience this because
Gotcha.
if
Why?
there's anything that we're at, well, purely because last week we had a little bit of issues. This
Why?
week you're having an issue right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
a
in beta.
It's not,
so like,
it's not a
if we
public,
say it,
yeah.
and apparently we could say this, but
Why?
the Zencaster people hit us up and we're like, "Hey, you guys sound great. You look great. You're using the video. Can we showcase your podcast on the homepage?"
Why?
It's. I mean, is this going to be like a self commentary in the podcast about it?
This
Because
be the
honestly,
one that goes
Commentary.
up. Let this be the one that goes up on.
it's funny
on the
because like
homepage.
we I don't know. It's just that one. Why is it that one?
It's funny to me.
Why is it
So
that-
when they contacted me, they didn't have the name of the podcast.
No.
Which the name of the podcast for last week was Riley Reid Nuggets Joe Biden. You need to listen to episode 36 to know what that's.
You got to
even
get to the
about.
end.
But you won't even know about it until the very end. So you need to do a full listen. Download it. By the way, we hit 1,000 downloads, guys.
Wow.
We hit a milestone.
Cue the fight music. Cue the victory music.
It's so loud. It's so loud.
Why do you get to do it and I don't get to do it?
Because
Well, I
his
was
thing's
gonna-
connected to the friggin' beta.
I'm gonna do the
And
beta.
now we're gonna get copywritten
I'm
by
gonna get
Jamie
the
Lynn
beta.
Spears.
No, Dan Schneider's not
that's not
coming
her.
for us. All right, he's
not
not
her.
coming for us.
It's okay. I'll just send him a foot pic.
No.
Pay for it like that.
So okay, so here's what
Only
we're gonna
toes.
do. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we're using the video, I am currently wearing something that I want you guys to judge. I'm gonna zoom out all the way for you guys to see it.
Oh, this
I
is a
want you guys
game.
to judge it because we're doing this.
Is it a
Fine,
shirt?
Yeah.
Define
Let's
judge.
go.
I
Yeah,
just
what are
want
we-
you to judge. You could roast me. Do
Oh,
whatever
you know
the
what?
fuck
You're
you
right.
want.
Brady's
Give me-
right.
we
Maybe we
rate
should
you?
give like a 1 to 10. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's
Here we
the
go. I'm
scale
gonna model
here?
it. I'm gonna model it a little
Okay.
bit. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then you guys are gonna judge it. Okay.
Gotcha.
I want.
Yeah.
Give me like 20 seconds
Okay.
to model. Don't
Yeah.
start saying anything
Sure.
until after. Okay.
It's
ready?
only
Are you guys
fair,
ready?
right?
Are you
Okay,
guys
so
ready?
let's
Okay.
judge this on 1 out of 5 names of the game.
All right, 1 out of 5. That's
Shut the
fair.
fuck
1 out of 5 names of
1
the
out of
game.
5. 15 max.
All right. Ready?
15
All
max.
right, girl, work it.
Yeah, girl.
What are we doing right now? You can't
So
hear
today, I happen to be wearing a cloak. I'm wearing a full cloak.
us. Sort of.
This is from
Is he
the
naked
Cloak
underneath
brand. From Markiplier.
He's naked
I
underneath
bought
it,
it
right?
off of purely wanting you guys to roast the fuck out of me. This is a cloak. It has a dope ass design though. Like, look at that. That's actually
His
really
audio
pretty.
is
It's really nice.
like
And,
he's naked
yeah.
under
I
this,
can't
right?
hear him.
I'm wearing
Guys, we have,
makeup
we have to
that
all
matches
pretend we
it.
can hear him, and
The
we have to
shirt-
say the nicest
shirt
things
right
to him in the
here.
world.
But
He's like naked,
That
right?
matches it. Do not
Guys-
talk while I'm modeling.
No, do your
And then you
thing.
get
Sorry.
you get the
Just
half
don't move
here.
your lips when you
Yes,
talk.
it's here's the
Just
back
don't move
part.
your lips. Actually,
See
cover
my
the
ass?
mic.
Can we
cover
just
your face.
say,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he just
that's-
peaks the hell,
that's
and he
it. Why are
always
you
yells at me
talking
when he
while I'm
peaks.
modeling?
Wait,
What?
E, could you do that last pose one more time?
That
Yeah,
last
do that
pose.
last pose again.
Yeah, just do that last
Do
pose
that-
one more
do-
time.
Give us another. Give us another.
I couldn't see that
wanna
last pose
fold?
because of Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
yes,
Headphones off.
yes.
Headphones off, sweetie.
Headphones off.
Headphones off.
It was distracting. Cover your face with the mic.
in the mode, guys.
Cover your face
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
mic.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cover your face
Awesome.
with the mics. Jackson, cover your face with the mic.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Here it
Got
Okay,
it.
so he can't
All right.
see or hear.
It's
We don't
zips.
do the same exact thing.
Question: does anyone have a sudden urge to like put forks, knives, and plates on top of E?
I kind of want to like. I want to like throw things
cloak on
out.
the back. Look at that.
Why is he shaking?
Look at
Oh no! We
Look,
just
there it
lost.
is.
We just lost all of our
called brand.
sponsors.
We're fine.
It's
We're
like an
fine. We're
apron.
fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Can you give it one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There-
one more
there-
time.
No, the
I don't-
stitching.
One
The
more
stitching. I
time,
didn't get to
please.
see
You
the
want to see
stitching.
the stitching? Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
One more time.
I
Yeah,
feel
the
like
stitching.
Let me get back into it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
no,
I'm
get
gonna
back
take the
into it.
mic up this time so I can audibly tell you guys like what
Oh,
the
okay.
it's about.
Okay.
Did
Okay, here we
did
go.
Sure.
I have a question?
Yes.
Did you just come from a middle school version of the
I told
theater?
you no roasting
Yeah, until he's done.
until we're done.
Should
Yeah,
we
no,
have
we're
voted?
not roasting. We're not even.
I wasn't
talking.
roasting.
No questions like
We're-
that
we're not
until
even
we're
talking.
done.
We're not
Until
even
we're
talking.
done. Ready? Here
Don't
we
even
go.
know what my
All right,
question
headphones
was.
Are off.
Headphones are off. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
How can he can hear me?
I can hear you through the speak from. I have the speakers up.
Oh, he's been able to hear us this whole time, guys.
This is going to be a horrible audio podcast.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway,
All right.
What do you guys think?
I have a question.
yeah.
Did you just come from middle school theatrical reinterpretation of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
I came from.
'Cause you look like a Dementor.
Thank you. I was going for Harry Potter. Looks
Honestly, yeah. You look like you're cosplaying as Hagrid right now, bro. You totally
Wow.
cosplay as Hagrid. Yeah.
I
I was
enjoyed the
going
zip.
for-
Does Hagrid wear a poncho?
yeah.
No,
What the fuck,
but I
Leo?
feel like he'd wear
You
a
calling
cloak
me
in
a
like the
large
winter.
fat
I'm
man?
only
No.
5 movies in, but I've
That
never
beard
seen
is hot.
him
Only when
wear
the
a
dragons
poncho.
pee overhead.
Oh yeah, that's the weird part of the
I
show.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, can we all agree that Hagrid was a daddy? Like, come
Oh,
on,
dude,
Yeah.
listen. I would give it to Hagrid, but like,
Yeah, he's a
please,
daddy.
I'm only.
He was a gratty, a
5 movies
giant
in.
daddy.
Please no spoilers. Please no spoilers. I'm
Are you
gonna finish
really
them
only
soon.
5 movies in?
Mm-hmm.
You've
Shit,
never watched
bro.
them?
You've never read the books?
No,
I feel like we should go down
Honestly,
this
the
road.
books, I believe.
Thanks,
You know,
Mr.
All right,
Goodman.
yeah, I want if you each want to give me your critique. It's up to you. You don't have to. if
Can
you
I
don't
go
want to.
first?
The Emperor's New Groove, man.
Oh yes, I was.
Oh,
John
Yeah.
Goodman was the
whoa.
second one. I was
Ah.
really looking for that. I like that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
That's what I'm all about.
That was
If
exactly
it was
what I was going
green,
for.
I would have noticed.
he's emo, John Good-
But
he's
I couldn't.
emo,
I couldn't.
Poncho.
Yeah.
I'm John Badman.
The green.
Hey,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hey, I loved you in Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
You call
That was
me
a
Grim?
sick cameo.
I'll fucking take that.
you look like someone that exclusively
Do your
shops at
best
Walmart
Jamaican
for
accent.
groceries.
No. You already got canceled last week. I don't want fucking round 2 on me. You called Leo Ecuadorian because Jackson called him a slave. Let's be real. Let's
No, I
fucking
called him a
not even.
servant. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was-
I called him the
This is-
servant of comedy.
This
Because
is
he's
how
always there to
memories,
help the comedy.
Like
this is coming from the gesture of
become
comedy.
mix matched. You know, like everything
Quick, let's
changes.
go back
Comedy
to
called
judging the commissioner of comedy or whatever the fuck he is.
Oh
Oh,
man,
me?
I forgot
The
I was a
ESA of
servant
comedy.
now.
I was
no, he was the peasant.
I was the peasant.
Should I play the servant role now?
I'm only
To,
going to
like,
the
you
camera
know-
angle one day.
Just cause?
Brady, you need to take the camera as far away from you as possible.
You're right.
The
I'm
M&Ms.
just-
Now it looks like, 'cause
I
now it
love
looks
those
we're about to
M&Ms.
watch like a Bowling for Soup music video.
I'm going to change it every 5 to 10 minutes.
Not bowling for
That's
soup
some
at
form,
all.
I know.
104 days of summer vacation.
The vindication, the vindication.
Oh god! All right,
The
let's
Vindicators.
stick to the bit.
Yeah, stick to the bit that I presented, please.
Like building a rocket, or I forgot the word.
Finding a
but I love that
mommy or
song.
climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Discovering something that doesn't exist or giving a monkey a shower.
Jackson, no
Da-da-da-da.
joke. No joke.
What?
I know you can't sing, but you actually sound nice this time.
Yeah, because it's off pitch. It's bowling for soup. You don't have to sing on pitch. There's no pitch.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
the requirements
There we
to be
go.
in Bowling for Soup? Get kicked out of 3 bands before?
Hey, have you heard music before? Great, you're in a band. Have you ever played
actually like
the
those
drinking
guys.
game that Bowling for Soup has?
No.
They
What
have a
is
song called Always. You drink whenever they sing, or almost. You drink whenever they say almost. They say almost like 90% of the song.
Have
So
you
it's a
guys
Thunderstruck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you guys ever played Thunderstruck?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Really? Oh,
Does
Brady, we
it
have
does
to,
it
well, okay.
involve a hairy man in a cape?
Thunderstruck? It will if we let it.
It's
Yeah.
what's that fucking Vermin? What's his name? The guy that runs for president every few
Oh,
years.
Vermin the Destroyer. Yo,
yeah,
I met
he's
him
there.
I
He's on,
met him in Salem like fucking 4 years ago.
Of course
And
he
he was
in
running for
Salem.
president. And he was
Of course
wearing
he
the fucking
was.
he was wearing the boot on his head and shit. I have a photo. He's a fucking extreme person, man. And of course he was in fucking Salem like during Halloween time.
Caleb, we still
But,
have beer in the fridge.
Unless you have any White Claw left, which I was going to ask you in about 20 minutes if you had any White Claw left. No.
No,
So Thunderstruck, guys, Thunderstruck is you all stand in a circle.
Unfortunately, Brady. It's
And
okay.
you play the song Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and every time they say thunder,
hit it.
You
Hit
drink.
Give
So-
us your best Angus.
you
Yeah, give us your best Angus. Do it.
Thunderstruck.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to
so
hang you
every
up in Party City.
Oh, dude, I do too. I had that actually. That's very
You were one
specific
pause
thing that you're
away.
talking about. So whenever they say thunder, the next person drinks.
All right, let's try
And
this
like
angle.
it gets extreme during the solo because then there's like one
This is
person
gonna
who's
be
drinking for
really
like 45
dangerous.
seconds.
Yeah, it's really
So,
bad.
It's a very fun
Oh.
game. We should play it.
I have
Is-
played this actually.
Yeah.
Is the loser forced to endure like a minute of thunderclaps?
Ah.
Wait, what's a thunderclap?
Thunder.
You know what a thunderclap is?
Is that like the big thigh? Is that a big booty?
The
I feel like
thunderclap?
one of you guys should know what thunderclap is. Thunderclap is where you gyrate in a way such that
Oh,
your
doesn't ass start
balls
making a,
no your balls
Oh.
start smacking your thighs.
And you make a sound that's like a big yelp.
Oh.
I mean that's extra. That's extra credit.
Oh.
Ah.
That's how you get the high score.
Oh.
Noted.
Noted.
Why does that seem painful?
What does thunderclap mean sexually? Sexual headaches, also known as thunderclap headaches,
Oh.
are sharp, sudden, and intense and could signify another underlying problem.
Are you on Urban Dictionary?
I just Googled it.
He's on Mayo Clinic.
What are you on?
I just fucking Googled it. It was the first thing that popped
It was
up.
on Google.
It was
was on-
literally on Google.
Okay, Google responded with that.
Oh, man.
That's
Urban.
great.
All right, so we
Thunderclap.
did the potch a bit.
Do you guys know what the Charizard is?
We didn't rate him though.
Oh, we didn't rate him.
Oh, yeah, you could rate me. Then I'll explain to you what
I'm
all
giving
right,
E the
sorry,
5 out of
before you say
5.
anything, a thunderclap is the sound of a scrotum slapping against the body when going balls deep.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you said, basically, Kill. I think.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It hits a thigh,
hurts.
right?
Yeah.
It
when
hurts
a
your thigh or
when a man
buttocks.
is A, naked, or B, wearing clothing that is non-constraining on the crotchal region, and he
there we
begins
go.
pelvic thrusting with such violent determination that his scrotum begins to repeatedly smack audibly against his chode/taint/chaunch. What the fuck is a chaunch?
There's a chaunch.
I'm clicking on chaunch.
Joni loves
Oh,
chaunch.
why is
Why is
going down in
why
Urban
is
Dictionary?
chode
Chaunch is a vagina, a stupid person, or a jackass.
Those vaginas.
Oh,
What
that's
the
great.
fuck?
All right, so yeah, rate me.
5 out of 5.
Thank you, Leo. I appreciate
You know,
that.
I would
man.
totally wear a cloak now.
I know you
feel,
would. I
Yeah,
knew
the cloak
you
is
would.
so
I
dope.
fucking
We'd
knew
rock
you
some
would.
cloaks. I will say though, I wish that cloak was more vibrant and out there because, like, I hate that the design's just one place.
I feel
You know?
I
Yeah.
feel like this is shit that you would wear like going to like a
Oh wait,
rave
do you
or
have?
some
Does
shit.
it have a hoodie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! You should have showed me the hoodie. The hoodie's
Yeah,
fire.
I know.
Holy crap!
5 out of 5, but
Yeah,
Who said 5 out of
it's-
5?
I
I
said
was
5
repeating
out
what
of 5.
Leo said. Leo said
Yeah.
5 out of 5, but
Well,
it's
because I'm not
vibrant
going to ruin
enough.
E's confidence. He came out here with the
No, I
cloak.
said
Like,
roast
I don't
me.
see
That
you
was
in
the
a
whole
cloak,
point.
Brady.
Fucking
What
roast
the fuck? You're
Roast
in
me.
your
cloak.
yeah.
I'm in
Roast me.
I'm in a fucking crumpled button down with my mic, with my fucking camera sitting on the mic stand. You think I give a flying fuck?
I'll give you 4 out of 5
don't
chaunches.
Oh, thanks, man. I love Chach.
And the only reason I won't give you 5 is because I just want you to try a little harder next time.
Can I see the zipper one more time?
Yeah. If you
5
wanna-
chaunches.
Here, it's right here. There you go.
All right.
Oh wow,
Why?
that was worth half a chaunch right there.
That was worth half a chaunch. That actually
Yeah.
that
Thank
ups my score. Let me just redo the math here.
Oh, you're doing math. Bro, Jackson, what's your score while he does his
Carry the
math?
4.
Because he can't count to 5.
What's the fucking
I'm gonna-
PEMDAS on
I'm gonna give you.
Jackson, I'm falling asleep here.
I'm
Wow.
trying to word this delicately.
I'm drooling.
just
It's a number.
just deliver
It's
it
1
with
to
a
5.
With a solid crash.
I'm gonna need E's napkin coat to wipe my chin off. Come on.
What the fuck would you do if
I'm
some
just
idiot like
mesmerized
me?
by the movement of Brady's camera constantly.
I
What
change
would
it
you
every
do if some
few
dumbass
minutes.
This
like
man
me
just
came up to a
hates
random spot with
fucking-
fucking ocarina wearing a cloak, just playing it in the middle of anywhere?
I actively hate
As
the
above,
viewers.
so
Oh my
below.
god. Okay, wait. Turn that into an idea. Cloak
Dude,
Tales.
that movie
All right,
sucks.
in the middle of like 14th Street. I feel like people would stop and then
They
just
would,
take a
1000%.
video. of you. Yeah, yeah.
I
we
would
would
put
just be
you
like,
on Subway
you
Creatures.
just can't say anything.
Or
You're
I'd
just
get
like,
side talk to come interview you.
I'd give you $1, and then
Great. There
mace
used to be
you when
this
you got
guy.
too
Would
close.
you
used to
shove
be
it up
this
the
guy
cloak?
at the Atlantic Avenue train station stop playing like didgeridoo, and like he
Ooh.
would fucking kill it, dude.
Who's
Because he
rocking
would
it?
have didgeridoo, and he would have like the shakers attached to his leg, and then he'd have like the djembe like next to like a kick drum, and then he'd
Oh,
have
wow.
like the bottom part. Dude, he fucking killed it. And I
he
remember
have his-
standing there for like 5 minutes shooting video. I put that video on YouTube like fucking 6 years ago. It has like 4,000 views. At the end of it, he's also talking into the mic, and the mic has like this crazy effect on him. At the end of it, I'm still taking video, and he looked at me like, "The fuck do you want, dude?"
Did he have his jeans and sneakers on and kept going, whoa?
Yeah, he was
That's good.
Crash Bandicoot.
He was Crash Bandicoot. I know it. I fucking know it. Jackson, what's your score? I bought you time.
I'm chewing now. I mean, I thought Brady was going to give his score at this point.
No, I'm still doing
Brady.
math.
I thought Brady did get.
Oh, you're still doing math.
Yeah,
Wow,
no, I'm
is
sorry.
this going to be
I'll
a
give him-
constant fight?
I'll still kill his answer. 4 chaunches.
4.5 chaunches.
Why though?
What?
Yeah,
Why?
Can't think of anything funnier.
that's
And that's the Jester of Comedy, everybody.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
I'll give you 10 Dogecoin and a chode.
should give me $1
And a chode.
and a chode.
Yeah.
Normalize using Dogecoin in regular currency
Hey
exchanges.
man, you could buy. You're gonna be able to buy Teslas with a fucking Bitcoin. So
I know, man. Doge it up. Doge to the
Fucking
moon.
Doge
Listen,
me, bro.
I want everyone's opinion on this. What the fuck do you think Elon Musk and Kanye are going to talk about in that clubhouse? Do you know about
What?
this?
There's a
I didn't know
what's
that, but
happening?
that's going to be
There's-
amazing.
So
Oh my
Jeffree
God.
Star.
If you don't know what Clubhouse is a like audio drop-in app where you can just drop in, and like sometimes it can be like 2 or 3 people or like thousands of people in this audio thing. You're listening to like 2 people or like main speakers talk. And then you could like chime in and ask questions like when
Oh.
they allow it.
Kel,
It's
I was
actually
telling
pretty
you
cool.
about something about this yesterday. Wait, let me make sure it's not the same app because I've been getting ads.
It's only for Apple right now.
Never mind.
But Elon Musk today tweeted that he's like, it's official. Elon Musk and Kanye will go on a Clubhouse.
I love that.
And I'm just like, yo, either Doge is going to hit 10 cents past, like it's going to hit exploding numbers, or Kanye is going to run for president. Elon's going to be his fucking vice president, or Jeffree Star is going to come out. I don't know. Like
Elon's
it's
too
one of
rich
the
for
other.
that.
Jeffree Star's
More
going to come out of a
money.
Tesla. He's going to come out of the boring tunnel.
And that's when we learned that Jeffree Star was the Cybertruck all along.
Oh, because he got that dump truck.
He's a good ride.
Has he got that dump truck though?
Please, I don't want to.
The truck dump?
Do you guys
though?
think they fucked?
Yeah.
Do I think
Who?
who fucked?
Jeffree
No.
Star and Kanye West.
No.
I don't know.
Let me pull up my tabloids here real quick.
Yeah, the
No.
tabloids.
Well, I know Kanye
Mm-mm.
likes a finger in the bum.
Listen,
That's
I don't
what his,
care.
ex-porn star girlfriend said. So, I mean, who knows? That's what I always
And he
say.
needs Jeffree Star to do that for him?
You never
Jeffree
know.
got
Jeffree
Why doesn't
he
might
finger
have
his
like
own
a
butt?
fucking, like the
Yeah, like the ambidextrous.
Why
like,
doesn't
you
he
have,
just
like,
finger
the-
himself
He might have
exactly?
the claw.
Yeah,
you know?
Leo, you can't if you do like the stranger hand job where you like numb out your hand, you can't use it, so you can't really stick a finger up there. Like, it wouldn't really work.
Okay. I understand. Yeah, it's the sensational
Yeah.
feel. You're right.
I mean, but his
Yeah.
wife's a hobbit. Like she's got ample
getting
like
divorced.
height to
They're
reach.
getting divorced.
They're
Kale.
getting divorced,
They're
dude.
still
He
husband and wife.
He took 50. What was it? 50.
Maybe it's because
pairs of
maybe it's
shoes
because
out
he
of her
asked
house.
her. Maybe it's because he
No,
asked her to finger his bum.
He took like 50,000 pairs of shoes out of the house.
Nah, she takes it on the back.
Nah, bro. I
she'll
definitely
do it.
think. I
Is-
think
is that-
Kim.
wait, is that a Parks
Kim
and
is
Rec
sticking
reference?
it up there. All right.
Is that the Parks and Rec reference?
I don't know. She takes it on the back.
Because it is that's a blooper in
Oh,
Parks
is
and
it?
Rec where
That's funny.
Chris Pratt was like
The setup is like Ann Perkins goes, everyone loves a good comeback story, the Mighty Ducks. Does anyone else have anything? And then Chris Pratt improvises
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian, and they're just like, wait, what? And he goes, but in the video, she has cum on her back.
it's really good. It fucking breaks everybody.
Apparently, the writers of the show's favorite line in the entire show is a Chris Pratt line that's completely improvised.
Completely improvised.
That's sad.
Leslie was sick, and Andy goes on the computer to find out what she has, and
Oh, yeah.
it didn't connect to the internet. And so Chris Pratt just says, "Leslie, it says here you have internet connectivity issues."
That's their favorite line.
That's their favorite line in the
Dude,
entire
that's
show.
so-
They didn't even
it's
write
Leslie,
so
I typed
good.
in your symptoms. Yeah.
It's
And it
so
says you have
good,
internet
though.
connectivity issues?
The only other fun fact I know about the filming of that show is that scene where Chris Pratt is naked.
Mm-hmm.
He is actually naked. This is like season 2.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
fully naked. He somehow didn't get
Baby,
canceled
I'm
for
back.
it. But we're canceling Chris Pratt now, so let's all cancel him.
Well,
Well, I
he's
mean,
that's
so
a different
I
cancel.
want to cancel Chris
Kinda.
Pratt. Can I
I don't
reverse
know.
cancel?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, why is
Can
he
we-
being canceled, Jax?
Racism, homophobia,
Wait, what?
all of the above.
Okay. It's I don't know
Tim
if
Eric the fuck out. He's
unless there's
racist?
anything new came out. Unless anything new came out, it's that he is very religious. And
Oh.
he doesn't really
He said
describe
that the
his
Twitter posts are fake.
side
Also,
on stuff.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't see any of the Twitter posts or anything like that. I also wouldn't think Chris Pratt would be racist like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he just comes across very safe on the internet, so he doesn't have to deal with
people
commenting and shit.
And
But
now
that's also
bad,
an
kinda.
issue
he
that's
used,
raised on the internet.
He used like a lot of racial slurs in this fake tweet.
Bad words. Oh.
Yeah, some hard lettering, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah,
Our Raptor
um,
man, Chris Pratt.
Yeah, no
Well, that's
bueno.
sad.
But apparently they're fake. All the tweets are fake.
Then
He,
fuck it.
he said that they're fake.
Listen,
yeah.
it's just like a religious, like, dude, he could, feel free to like support whoever. Like, he was getting canceled a little bit for like, I think like not supporting Trump or like questionable supporting of Trump and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't know, like, fuck.
I don't know, man. Like,
Do you cancel someone over their political beliefs like that?
Yes, you do.
well, now
immediately?
you do.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes,
That's
you
the
do.
shitty
They're
part.
all
Is
gone
now
now,
you do.
though.
It's
They don't
2021,
matter
Leo.
now.
You got to cancel people over their religion, over their beliefs. If they fart on you,
Such a heavily
If
divided
they
They
fart
sit
on you,
on-
wait. Specifically, if they fart on you and you said no, like that's when you cancel.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Or if it's a racist fart.
Because if you're into the fart,
Yeah,
then
racism
it's
is
like, all right,
inexcusable,
You're
obviously.
right. Yeah, silly me.
farts could be racist. Yeah,
It could be.
Like it could pop out and say
Yeah.
something bad about some sort of fucking culture, and you're
Yeah.
like,
You can
How did that
fart
come out
on
of your
somebody
ass?
that you're trying to be racist to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But that's okay though. If you're farting on someone who's
That is
being
definitely
racist,
not. Oh no,
if you're
that's not.
farting on
Oh,
someone who's being
you're
racist,
saying the opposite. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
Boys,
heart.
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
Fighting racism
You know,
with
he's
farts.
smart. See, we start talking about racism. He's smart. He runs away. He can't be canceled now.
He just got reminded he has to go fart.
Damn.
No, he's
One
smart.
of his
He knows
roommates
what's up.
isn't great.
So dark, Brady.
Brady, you want to lend him one of those Glade things?
These
I think it's
smell
gonna
fucking
smell in his room.
awesome. Listen.
Oh, do you have them in your room? Those
Listen,
are great.
This one smells like the beach, and then I have a candle which smells. I don't know what the fuck it smells like, but it smells good.
Do you light the candle?
I don't light the candle because I'm
You should
afraid it's
light
going
the
to burn down
candle.
my room. I think I'm fucking crazy. I was telling Kale today. I was at work.
All right, I'm back. Sorry
and
about that.
I do
okay?
this new thing where if I'm alone at the studio that I work at, I lock myself inside the studio because I'm afraid that someone's going to come down the hall and start gunning. And I feel like I'm safer inside. It's fucking crazy. I'm aware of this. But
Brady.
yeah. People are crazy.
No, I get that, but-
Listen, bro.
Brady, do you know how many times our front door has been left open and none of the three of us have realized?
Well, our building was kind of safe because you need like a thing to get in. I feel
That doesn't
safe
mean
about
shit,
that.
though.
I had friends break in the other day.
Yeah, I
Remember?
broke in.
Into our apartment.
I know
Yeah.
your code to get
No,
in your
not into the
apartment.
apartment, but I had
Oh.
friends who came over to meet me when I was not ready to meet them, and
Oh, that's
they
not the
ended
other
up hanging
day. That's
out
like 3
in
months ago.
the upstairs room, the
I don't care
rec
about the
room.
upstairs room.
Well,
They can
what if
trash it.
if our door was open, they could fucking come into the door, and they don't.
That's
And
true.
next time they might not be my friends.
Yeah,
So what
would
makes you
honestly, like, I
being
mean,
at
yeah.
what makes you being at the studio so like terrified, or is it just
I'm
places
not terrified.
in general?
It's just like it's a safety thing for me. I don't know.
Nah, Brady. I have a similar thing
Thank you,
sleeping at
Leo.
night. I have to lock the door sleeping at night because I'm also afraid of someone breaking in and
I'm
trying to
only like
get
a-
into me.
It's not a
I've
fear.
thought about
It's an
that, too.
irrational fear. It's just
Yeah.
like I'm sitting there and I'm like, what? Because I see the silhouettes of people like walking past the door, and I'm like, what if one of them has a fucking gun and they just like, hey, well, there's someone in here, bang, bang, bang. You don't know.
For
That's so specific.
no,
Well,
but like I understand
never
why
know.
people think like that. For me, I grew up in like this like safe little like suburban town. So like in my head, I'm like, I only need to lock the door when I'm going to bed at like 3 a.m. But that makes absolutely no sense
See,
whatsoever.
Yeah, I live in a suburban area of Brooklyn,
Mm.
but there are countless accounts of people fucking straight up like dude fakes as a UPS driver, knocks on the door,
See,
And
people
fucks
are
your
crazy.
wife.
and then they
Fucks
come
your
in,
wife.
tie up the like wife and kids, steal all their shit and leave. There've been multiple. We have like fucking security now in the area. There's a car that's just 24/7 driving around. I mean, I get it.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
I get it.
People are crazy. I get off the train and there's people like staring at me. I'm like, okay.
I get
People
the
are
irrational fear.
insane.
The other day I had it was like, well, I don't know, maybe like 10:45,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I want to go get like ice cream or something. I was talking to Kale. I was like, I'm gonna go get ice cream. So I leave my house and like I go to the 7-Eleven that's near my house. And as I'm there, I pull into the parking lot, and there's this guy, and he's walking away from the 7-Eleven, but he sees me pulling up, and he runs up to the entrance of the 7-Eleven. And me going, okay, and I fucking left because I was like, I don't like that.
Wait, you
So
were leaving or you were entering?
I went to the 7-Eleven and I didn't even get in yet. I drove in. The guy sees my car pulling in, and he runs up to the door.
You know what he might have been
waiting for me
doing? Yeah, he might have been trying to open the door for you to
He
get
might be a
change
very
from you.
Generous man.
Well, no, but like outside 7-Eleven, like
No, so-
outside of a lot of convenience stores, like you'll have like homeless people like standing
Yeah.
outside, like
In
opening the
Manhattan.
door for you, asking you
Manhattan.
for money.
I
In
saw this
Manhattan.
meme the other day
Mm.
where it was like
In
people were
Manhattan.
standing outside. It was like people standing outside 7-Eleven, and then it's like a guy walking by and he's like, "Got your stimulus check," and whatever. Like that's the meme. Like that's 7-Eleven. They're known for their nice
Stimulus
homeless men.
checks?
Was that the Planet of the Apes meme?
I
Though?
don't remember, but it was something like that.
But I
That was the
ended
Planet of the
up
Apes meme.
going to a different 7-Eleven, and that one was closed. I went back
Just
to the
remembered it.
7-Eleven that was near my house. The guy was still there. I pull up. He fucking runs up to the
He
door
probably
again.
wants money.
But my irrational fear was like, I don't know what this fucking guy's about. So I ended
Yeah.
up going to a totally different 7-Eleven to get
See?
something.
Did you catch if he was a worker or not? Because maybe he was like out having a smoke or something.
No,
No.
he was not.
He just
Well,
constantly
a
smokes when
worker-
your car appears.
Worker has a green sweater.
Was he
thing,
wearing a
or, like,
cloak?
whatever.
Ooh,
Yeah,
was he wearing a
he was.
poncho?
He was. He looked great. Looked
You guys
great.
could have bonded.
Listen, I don't think my
Thanks.
fears that
Over your
irrational.
death.
I grew up in America.
No, I get it.
Where we
I'm
learn
not
about
saying I've
carpet
gotten
bombing
mugged.
in
Hey,
third
listen, bro,
grade.
I've gotten mugged, like straight up. Like, dude put a knife to me and took my phone. Like, I've been through it.
Yeah.
But like, I get the irrational fear. I feel like though when you're inside a place like that, it's not as bad. I do understand the fear.
It's a public building.
Too,
That's my
yeah.
other thing. It's a public building.
I
don't know.
guess. I mean,
It's only if I'm alone, because if I'm with someone else, I'm like, we both die. It's whatever. Fuck it. It's two lives.
see, that makes no sense
That's a
because it's
tragedy.
like,
Well, if you're with someone else, at least you have a body shield.
Well, do you lock your
Exactly.
door at home?
Yeah, that's.
sometimes I lock my room before I go to bed.
yeah, I know.
But that's mostly because sometimes I like to come in at night when I get cold.
Yeah,
It's not a
well,
lot.
actually, no. That's because my favorite like genre of film is like found footage films, and they're all like people just standing over other people's beds, like fucking staring at them when they sleep. And I'm like, I don't
Oh,
want that.
so
in
you
my
freak
life.
yourself out. Why would you do that?
I
Oh,
don't freak myself out. I love those films, but it's just like sometimes I go to bed. And, don't even get me started with fucking
Nah,
dreams.
dude, you freak yourself
I had
out.
a dream the other night that my aunt passed away, and I woke up and I was like, she's been dead for months. And then I was tying my shoe, and I'm like, she's not dead. I have like
wait.
in my
What?
dreams, I have the weirdest fucking dreams. Like I had a dream where
Are
my
you
aunt
kidding me?
passed away, and I woke up and I was like, oh my god, she fucking died. I don't remember this. And I'm tying my shoe, and I'm like, she's not fucking dead, you idiot.
Yo, honestly,
does anyone else do that?
no, dude, straight
Kinda.
up. I was home visiting
Am I
my
crazy?
family,
I've had fucked
and
up
I was
days,
hanging
but-
out with my friend, and I was talking about my other friend that he
Yeah.
knows, and he just goes, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry for your loss." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "He's dead, Jackson. He's been dead," and I'm like, "No, he's not. I talked
Jesus,
to him
Brady, okay.
last night.
Oh my god,
Like
Brady.
he's not dead."
I
He's
don't
like,
feel crazy.
"Why did I think he died?" I'm like, "Will, I have no idea."
I've had dreams that death was never involved, but I've had dreams where I've like seen myself in my bed crying.
Oh,
Then I wake up crying. I've also had dreams. I think I've told Kale this dream, and you laughed from it. But it was a dream where we were all kids. We used to live in like Bensonhurst, and that old house had like a staircase going up, and then it had a side entrance. We'd always used to go in the side entrance. I must have been like, I don't know, like 10, 11, 12 years old. And like my older brother was at the top of the steps, fell down the stairs and just fell. And he was fine. I go to the
I
side
remember this
entrance.
one.
I go to the side entrance. I go inside. I see my little brother, who had to be like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 at the time.
This is a while ago.
And this is a long time ago.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I've been
It's almost 2
here
decades,
for 15 years. So
Yeah.
like, yeah. So I go in the side door, I see Chris, and he's at there's steps going down to the basement, and then there's like a 3-step walk up to like the first floor.
Mhm.
So I see Chris, he falls down the three steps and fucking shatters. He literally, like, you hear glass explode, and Chris fucking died
Oh.
right there, and he fucking shattered to a cajillion pieces. I heard the glass, and then I woke up. I've had dreams like that. I've had dreams where like oh my god, dude, I've had dreams where like these giant bug aliens like absorbed my family. Like I've had that. I've had recurring
And then
dreams.
you had to live with the bugs as your family?
But E, do
No,
you
they
wake
came
up?
after me, and then I woke up.
But like,
Oh.
when you wake up, do you think that still because like I was like in my head, I have grieved this woman's death for months. Like when I woke up, this woman's been dead for months. And I felt like a shitty person because I didn't realize that she was dead. And then I was
Dude,
tying my shoes, and I'm like, she fucking texted me last week. You fucking idiot.
I've had dreams where like I've like foreseen things happen.
oh,
So I've seen like, I mean, we could get into it, but like
I'm
I
curious.
I had a
have you
dream
seen?
where no joke. If we're gonna get into this, we're about to fuck. I had a dream
Blow my mind.
January of 2018 that my ex-girlfriend was with her best friend,
Uh-huh.
and then fast forward 6 months, and she breaks up with me
Oh.
and is with that guy.
Oh.
I had that dream in January and then it happened. But the same thing happened with my previous ex,
Oh.
where I had a dream that she was with a guy that I knew and then it happened. So like I've had those. I've told you guys, like I've had times where like I've thought of something and it happens like either days or like fucking hours later. So
That's not a new thing. Like everyone does that.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen to everybody, but like it happens a lot to me.
Yeah.
Where I straight up go, I'm driving home and I go, I feel like I'm gonna get into a car accident, and then fucking 10 seconds later I get into a car accident.
I wonder if these are like subconscious thoughts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I've had that before. I've had total dreams like that. I've had like it's fucking nuts. Like the that type of shit. Because then when I'm right, I'm terrified that I'm right.
Yeah. I dreamed about a duck the other day. What does that mean?
There's a fucking duck in
Just in our hallway.
Flapping its wings,
know,
honking.
doing
Wait,
its
that's a good-
thing.
Quack quack.
I've lived out like months of my life in dreams. Like I've like made friends. I've like been in relationships in fucking dreams. Like months of life. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty with Roy.
Mm-hmm.
The
Life of
game
Roy,
where
yeah.
Life of Roy, where Morty lives out this guy's fucking whole life and then wakes up and is like in an existential crisis, like he doesn't know who he is. Yeah, I've had that. That's really fun. It's really fun to wake up and be like,
nuts.
oh shit, I was friends with Casey Neistat and we were hanging out making videos, and now I'm staring at fucking cement. Now I'm staring at the ceiling.
It's so weird. Like I've had dreams where I've had like kids. And then like I've had kids for like
same.
years.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I'm
I
like,
never had that one.
what the fuck am I doing in like this single bed? I'm like, how the fuck do I have kids?
Yeah,
And
you're
I
like,
look around and I'm like, I have a fucking TV. I have kids.
you're like, shouldn't Tommy have his homework?
I don't
You
know. It's
You guys
weird.
ever lucid dream?
No.
I wanted to
We
so
talked
bad.
about this
I
episode
tried.
too.
Yeah, we tried about.
we
I
talked about
tried.
this episode too.
Yeah, we did talk about this on episode 2.
Ooh, deja vu episode. Yeah.
Well, how many times that happened where like deja vu is a thing where like something happens and you could have sworn
Oh, that's all
you've
the
done
time.
it already.
I'm
Deja vu
just
is
scared
all
I
the
have a
time.
stroke.
Oh my God.
honestly,
That's very
honestly,
different.
No.
I'm always
when I have
afraid of
deja
that.
vu, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Shut up! Like, I just want to smack myself. I don't feel good about deja vu. Like, it's just so confusing, and I don't know. It just doesn't make me feel good that I've like had this thought before, but I'm forgetful of it.
Well, welcome to my life.
It just makes me feel like a fucking idiot. Like, it reminds me of how stupid and human I am. I hate it.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I was hit with a bat, so I have bad memories. Like people just tell me stories about myself, and I'm like, that didn't happen. And I find out that it happened, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I just nod now. I just nod every time someone
My
says a story
dad
about
does
me.
that all the time, bro, where he just starts telling a story and I'm like, just please don't tell an embarrassing story about me. And then of course it devolves into an embarrassing story
no.
about me. And I'm just there like,
Bless you,
that's
Jackson.
not me. That wasn't me. That is
See.
old me.
Can you give
I'm not
one of
the
those
same.
stories, like just a recent one? Just delight us with that.
A recent one.
A recent embarrassing
recent
story your
one?
dad told of
Yeah,
you.
pre mushrooms and weed, Leo.
Oh my God.
I can't even think that far back.
All right, this isn't an embarrassing
Leo's
story.
like, I
but
got
this
a dream
is,
first.
This is just one that he tells all the time, which is where it's kind of embarrassing. I hit the ball, and it ended up behind the grill, and then as I pick up the ball, I burned my hand on the grill, and it was like I've had the mark forever, right
That's the
here,
fucking
right.
son of Sam, Mark.
And basically, I told my dad I'm gonna tattoo over the thing, right? And he was like, "No, you can't tattoo over that. That's a memory."
I have scars all over my head.
memories.
And I'm like,
Your ex-wife's name is staying on your neck.
"There's no way you could see
Okay,
it on my
Undertaker.
skin."
Fucking.
But I have a burn on my wrist.
How embarrassing.
It wasn't that embarrassing. But like,
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
don't know.
into it
Jax, does that ever
later.
happen to you? Laying that stuff?
Not really. Honestly, I have a pretty good memory.
do you
What about,
remember
like,
your birth?
dreams, like stuff like
Or
that?
deja vu.
Not really, because like I think I talked about this on the podcast before already. Like when I was a little kid, I always got like a ton of nightmares. So like I taught myself how to like kind of control my dreams. so I would know when I'm dreaming and like how to control them.
Conceal,
Like-
don't feel.
Whenever I like had
Oh
a
my God.
nightmare, I'd started thinking about just like I would just say like ice cream to myself over and over and over again until I fell asleep.
Mm.
And like that's how, and like then ice cream started appearing, and like sometimes they would become monster ice cream cones, and
That's
I would
cute.
need to think of a
Oh,
new
that's just
thing
fun.
This
to
is
kill the
cute.
monster ice cream cones. So
What's your weight loss journey like?
I'm very aware of when I'm dreaming and when I'm not dreaming.
What was I going to ask? I was going to ask what is like the farthest back you guys can remember something? Like
I'm not
how
answering that
early
question.
from your life? You're not answering. Okay, I mean, you don't have to.
Age
if you
It's
want.
gonna be
4.
embarrassing. I just
Why?
It's
just
not.
we
It's
were
not
I
as
just
far as
revealed some
anyone.
shit.
Yo,
It's
age
literally
4.
not far. It's not far at all.
I remember when I was 3, my little sister took my Pokemon sunglasses and threw them off the whale watching boat we were on. They were really cool. They had Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard on them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cute. I mean,
It
that's
sucked.
bad. That sucked.
They were
I
my
heard
favorite
Charmander.
glasses.
So your first
Uh,
memory was a traumatic one.
That's
I mean,
as
yeah,
far
those
back as I
last.
can remember. Oh, I
Those
remember.
last.
I remember also when I was a little kid.
A little little
I
Jack.
got like a birthday present, and I thought the present was the box that the toy came in. And I like
Oh.
just jumped in the box, and there's a photo of me just like chilling in the box.
That's just adorable.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's
and your
great.
parents saved probably like $60. They were really happy.
They're like, we can just fucking return this thing.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like this fucking idiot likes boxes or
That's cash money.
What about
the box? Yeah.
Kale? What about you?
Earliest memories. Jeez, maybe. I mean, 3. I remember going to my uncle's. I remember like being on the train and playing with like a little fucking like Tamagotchi thing. I remember the Rainbow Room at like my daycare
Mm-hmm.
and like painting shit. Nothing like crazy. I guess like. I mean, actually, this one was really cool. I remember going up when they were building my parents' apartment building in Manhattan. I remember going up in the building in the freight elevator along the side with my mom, her friend, and my sister. Actually, maybe not even my sister. She might have been too young. But I remember going up in the freight elevator on the side of this fucking New York skyscraper up to like see like what would be our apartment growing up. And just that being like fucking just so cool. I'm sure like my mom was like terrified, like gripping my hand.
Yeah,
She's like afraid of
totally.
heights and shit and
And
being
you're
in a
just
freight
like,
elevator.
"Wow."
Yeah.
Do we charge Zencaster for this therapy session, or do they charge
could.
us?
Therapy
Okay.
No,
session.
they bill
Is
us
this-
per hour.
They bill us
No, they're
per
putting
hour?
us on the
Okay.
front page. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, talking about our memories.
Yes.
Here's the deal. We're talking about our emotion
Your
secrets. and
trauma for clout.
I'll take it. What was it? That's like a
I'm
YouTube
down with
video.
that.
What the fuck
That's
is
an
that?
exchange. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
an
good
exchange.
Everyone make your
Yeah.
most
That's an
shocked
exchange.
face. We'll make it the thumbnail for the podcast next week.
Leo,
how
what
much
about you?
how much trauma for Dogecoin?
Trauma for Doge.
Nah, bro, Doge is good. No trauma for Doge. Doge to the
Oh,
moon.
dude. We're
Doge
just
to
going
the
to the
moon.
moon.
Yeah, we're going to the moon.
We're
to
just
the
going
moon.
up, baby.
Moon rocks.
So my memory, like I have 2 that I can remember distinctly at age 4. The one is I was with like my cousin in my room and we were playing Super Smash Brothers, and like this was distinct because I only have at the time I only had one controller for the Nintendo 64. My cousin brought his so we could play Smash 2-player. So like that's why I remember this perfectly, because this was one of the only times I got to play multiplayer on like the N64.
Was it the purple
Right.
controller?
I had the purple controller. He had the green one.
Okay.
Yeah. It was the green one. And we snuck out to eat cold Chinese food from the fridge. But like this
That's
was
awesome.
the old white fridge because we ended up getting
Yeah.
a new fridge later.
What was the cold Chinese food?
It was like a
I'm
half
talking-
chicken, pork fried rice for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because that's the only thing my family ever ordered. So that had to be the thing that they ordered then too.
Noted.
Yeah. So the second memory
You want to trigger
was
some of Leo memories, just bringing some chicken and fried rice.
I
Half chicken.
got in
That's
trouble
okay.
at school for calling the class boring because we were reviewing something from like the class before.
That's funny.
So I audibly say that it was boring, and this was Miss Nelly. like Miss Nelly like brought my mom in, and like the way that I remember this memory is just all one straight line. So it's like it's all like just smashed together now. And from me getting called, like saying it in class to me ending up not at the principal's office, but like in like Miss Nelly's like side classroom thing, to like me, Tony, and my mom all having like a conversation together in like the classroom after class. And like it's just all like there in that straight line. Just remember.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's age 4. And as far back as I can remember, but before that, nothing.
Got it.
Not one thing really.
Brady, you don't want to answer that?
Well, it's like I
You don't have to.
remember like names and locations sometimes.
What's
but
the first Disney movie you remember? Let's say that.
that I don't even know.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
interesting
that's
that you
a
bring
great
that up.
question.
How, think of a Disney movie. What's the first Disney movie that comes to mind?
The
That's the
first-
question that I asked.
That's a good
I don't
question.
Know. I
That's
live
a
in
great
the-
association.
First
Movies.
one, I don't know. Like
Well,
my
name a
first
just
fucking
memory-
guess
Disney
one.
movie that
Guess
comes to
your
mind,
first to
Brady.
fifth. Your
Oh.
first to fifth Disney movie.
Oh, we're doing that. Ask again.
What's the first Disney movie you remember?
I don't like the way you asked that. It sounded charged.
It's funny that you bring that up. I just remembered that the other day. Cliff told me a while ago the way that he remembers events,
Mm-hmm.
he associates movies with them. So
Mhm.
like he remembers like
Oh yeah, that's good.
he remembers like a
Oh.
relationship from like the movie around like when like around the time that it started, like
Oh,
a
I
high
get
school
that.
relationship or like some kind of childhood
done that.
event,
Yeah, I've done
Um,
that too.
like going to like a baseball game or something, or not to bring that up, but like 9/11. Like there's it's interesting how a movie can like have that effect. That we were talking about this as like a video series, like how video games like came out at a certain time in your life and how that kind of made you think differently about the game.
Totally.
Like playing like a game that you played in your childhood now, albeit probably like a slower paced game, would be so different because you weren't going through like the same emotions. Like there's certain we talked about this in earlier podcasts, but certain games having
Yeah.
like coming out at like the right time for you in life.
Or at least like discovering the game. At,
Yeah, exactly.
However
Exactly.
old
Yeah.
you are during whenever time and like
Exactly.
playing it, and you just like like type of like a fate type of thing where it's like you played at this exact time, it changed your eye on however anything works. Like I feel like I get that, and yeah, that's still an awesome series to even like try to do. But I like that. I've done that too. I have like a set of movies that I remember that are very like influential and make me remember things. I have like, as we're talking about it, I have a shit ton of memories that fly in at when I was little. The two most notably ones are when I was 2 years old, we went to Canada. My mom's sister lives in Toronto, and we went there. I think it was the first time I went there. And it was the first time I tried Captain Crunch.
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry, not Captain. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Not as good.
Cinnamon Toast. So it's the first time I tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I remember eating it. And then like years later, we never ate it when it was never in my house. But then I saw it at the supermarket one day. I was like, asked my mom, can we get this? We get it. I ate it. And I instantly remembered. I was like, we've had this before. The other one that's most notably my oldest memory is same age. I was 2 years old, and okay, Brady, you good, Brady? Is
I'm
everything
listening.
okay? Okay.
Brady
He's
listens
just
with his
10.
eyes. He listens with his eyes.
Yeah.
My other one, when I was 2 years old, same year, we went to Greece. My mom's Spartan, and that was the last time I was there when I was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
And my great grandpa was there, and it was like me, my family. It was only me and my brother, and my parents, and then my grandparents. We all went to Sparta. My great grandpa, who I get my name from, he was like 101, and I saw him die in front of me.
Whoa.
And my grandpa, was his dad, comes in, and Brady, you regret zooming in at this point? He comes in, and and he sees my great grandpa dead, and fucking throws me out of the room, and just freaks the fuck out. And then I remember the next day, because like hardcore Greeks don't fuck around with that, because funerals already are fucking are insane. But I'm sorry, I can't look at Brady's camera.
I'm trying to
Honestly,
listen to tension.
It's like it's so that was a beautiful shot of your nose.
Yeah, it
That's
was
why.
so good.
It was like in focus and fucking
it was
perfect.
like very surreal. I was like kind of like, wow, like this is
do you
like a
see
Black
that? Do you
Mirror
see this fucking
episode.
thing in my eye? Sorry, I was just
Dude,
trying
it's
to
a
listen to
beautiful
tension
eye.
So
about death.
so yeah, then literally the next day they buried him, and Greeks go hardcore. They're like throwing dirt at the casket and shit. I remember being in this gigantic fucking church. I was only 2, so it had to be fucking, quadruple the size as if I were there now. But like, I just remember them like freaking out. I literally remember like my grandpa like crying into the casket, and legit, it was just like a wooden box. Like it's not anything fucking special. And they're like throwing dirt into it, and then they buried him. I'll never forget that shit. That's like my oldest memory. But then I have like other memories when I was that age too. Like it was fucking nuts. Man, Poncho guy can't get over Brady, huh? Dementors have a low attention span.
What are you talking about?
Think they'll kiss?
is.
Great, guys. I
You're,
really
you're,
appreciate
you're
it.
leaking
No,
private
it's fine.
DMs. You're leaking private DMs,
You're-
dude.
We're leaking public DMs that we can
That's
talk
not
about
cool.
because it's in Zencaster.
That's not cool. That's not okay.
And that's it.
But you know what? I think it's time for a commercial break.
Do you want to do the commercial? See,
Yeah.
see, it's not the same when you do that, because they have to be spur of the moment and be like, guys, you know what time it is? And
No,
then
it's totally
now,
organic.
now I
That
can't.
was
Now I can't
organic
set
as
it
hell.
up.
Sperm
So
of the
if you-
moment.
No, that's
if you
incorrect. I
go-
just set it up.
If you go, guys,
I just set it up.
I think we know what time it is. Then I'll be
Guys-
able to just be like, But if you
Guys-
go, I think it's time for a commercial.
Guys, I know what
then,
time
like,
it is. See, that's Jackson. Do you see what I just did? I set it up.
Guys, you know what time it is. It's time for a commercial.
I don't
As
want
the
a commercial,
treasure, as the
actually.
treasure of comedy, I okay this
no
purchase.
commercial.
All right. Anyway, so the commercial, the way this works is we spin a wheel. Okay, everyone jump into the Discord call has the screen on Urban Dictionary for some reason, but we spin a wheel and it lands on someone, and then from there. We have a random list of things that's auto-generated, and that person has to do a commercial. You guys ready?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why do you double, bro?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't think you guys are ready for this one.
I'm so scared.
So I have altered the wheel.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I have changed the wheel.
I noticed there's a kale and kale option.
So,
So who
the
does that?
options now are Kale, Elia, Leo, Brady, Jackson and Brady, Leo and Kale, E and Brady, Kale and Kale.
Is it kale and
The
kale because
idea
kale hasn't done
is-
one yet?
The idea, Kale did one. The
Oh.
idea is you have to do it with that person.
Yeah.
I see.
So double the names, double the items from the random list of things. Kale, if it lands on Kale and Kale, you got to do it with yourself as if you're talking to yourself.
Hold on, guys. I
ready?
think we're missing someone from the podcast. Kale, can you get in here?
Yeah. Okay. Good. He's here.
I think he's
You're talking-
shy.
Look, it's perfect. It's just like Cat Dog. Are you guys ready?
You shy?
You guys ready to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's shy.
All right.
I'm pretty excited
Here we
actually
go.
now.
We're gonna
Thank
spin the wheel
God.
All right.
now.
Kinda.
There's 1, 2. Is it a 2 in 10 chance of landing on my name? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
and it's honestly Jackson and Brady.
Jackson and
Honestly.
Brady.
That's
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Let's
Jackson
be
and
real.
Brady.
Pretty
Let's
good.
be
I honestly
wheel
expected this.
Brady.
I honestly
I
expected this.
honestly, so when I put the names and I said Jackson Brady, I was like, I feel like he's gonna get this one.
I
So,
honestly, the second I saw my name next to his, I was like, that's gonna be
Yeah.
the one.
Jackson and Brady.
Wait.
Okay.
Why is
it
this
just
in
sounds
VLC
so right.
player?
What?
Huh?
What?
Is this pre-recorded?
No, shut
What
up.
the fuck are you talking about?
Is that
He's
Kale or
trying-
Kale talking? What's going
He's
on?
Yeah, it's one of those
gaslighting.
stupid fucks. He hasn't been here in
Kill
a while.
fucking
Gaslighting.
gaslights.
All right, so we're gonna change this. We're going to do the number of things is gonna
Thank
be
you, Leo, for
is gonna
getting
be
me.
20 things.
I love you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We're doubling it up. So the things that we have
This is
are.
It doesn't even
This
fit on the
is-
fucking page.
How is
we
this
ha-
an
I'll zoom out.
ad?
I'll zoom out. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So the things.
the cookie jar
are
just mocking you.
ring, book, cookie jar, nail clippers, water bottle, newspaper, tomato, buckle, couch, paintbrush, soy sauce packet, button, sticky note, puddle, soda can, hanger. Here's too many. I've regretted picking 20. Bowl, car, blanket, and shampoo.
Easy.
Specifically, Head and Shoulders.
Easy.
Okay, so do you guys want 20 seconds to
No.
to figure this out? No, because
No.
you can't just go. You
You
have
can't
to
plan improv, baby.
Actually, give me
Whoa.
1 second. I'm like stuck on a full screen because I want to see Jackson because I need to make sure that like I
I
coordinate
need-
my.
Okay, so
I
so
gotta
I'm gonna
pull
play
up
this.
Filibuster for a
Discord
few
over
seconds
here.
while I finagle this
So
computer.
love my dual
I'm gonna play
monitors.
the music. I have a song picked out for you
Yeah,
guys to do
90-year-old
it. It is a specific song, play
Gotcha.
it based off of the genre of song, and you have to use all 20 items in the in this random list to do a commercial.
Is there
Okay?
a penalization for not getting all 20?
You have to do all 20. That's the rule.
All right.
Okay, and one
Brady,
one
this,
of
is,
us.
this shit's easy. Let's
No,
go.
this is
One of
easy.
us,
You're right. Yeah,
one of
no.
us will count. Make sure that you guys got all of the
Gotcha.
things, and also to stipulate it, the commercial has to make sense.
Of course.
You can't just fucking throw.
It made sense last week.
I'm just
Did not make sense last week, Brady.
I don't think it made sense last
shit
week.
over and over.
Okay, are you guys ready?
All right, let's go.
You ready, Brady?
All right.
Are you ready?
I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Who's okay? You just fucking
Let's
go
just
for
go.
it. 3,
Let's go.
2, 1.
Oh, it's that time again, folks.
Yes, it
Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Love is in the air. You need to get down to one ring and you need to give that girl a ring.
Well,
Don't play this by the book, friends.
Well, let me tell you here, Sonny. I gave that girl that dime a tomato. Didn't work out for me.
Of course not. No, you needed to give her a K ring. Just grab a cookie from that cookie jar and nail clip those little issues away by a commitment to that tall glass of water, that tall water bottle.
Let me tell you here, son. I was driving down the street in my car with a new bottle of Head and Shoulders shampoo because I had bad dandruff. And I said to her on her couch, honey, I have a bowl of cereal in my hand right now, and I want to take a blanket to you so bad. So bad.
And she just buckled up to be on the front page of the paper that my parents read about on the couch.
Was it a
Whilst-
newspaper?
It was on a newspaper.
No tit. She was a puddle. And I was
Ew.
a sticky note.
Okay, yeah, 5 more.
Which ones are left, son?
Nope, that's for you to figure out. Fuck you.
Listen, you go and ask that woman to marry you, son. And that soy saucy packet, she'll say yes.
I'm gonna
She'll-
take my suit and put it on a hanger next to the book.
You lose. You lose. You guys
Oh
lost.
my
Dude,
God.
fucking Brady,
That was-
fucking what?
I did like 7 in a row. Okay,
Wait,
so
wait,
just
wait.
you guys so here was the issue. You both picked the same fucking words.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
one point,
Yeah.
you both did couch.
Brady,
cookie
go down the
jar,
fucking line.
Newspaper.
Wait. Can I just say though?
Also, buckle was wrong because you did buckle up like as in CKLE, not CKEL. Those are 2 different things.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh,
It's English
shit.
language.
I was
Oh
paying
my
attention,
God.
guys.
I'm pissed. I'm leaving. I'm
Wow.
not even joking.
We're
I'm actually
writers,
mad.
right?
That's
he actually
pretty
left. He
amazing.
go fuck himself.
Well, he left
That's
the
pretty
Discord.
amazing.
Yeah, he's
I-
still.
I
I
did-
love that
I-
you. I love that Brady's
What?
character was driving down the street and on his couch at
Yes.
the same time.
yeah.
Wait,
So
I have
was
to
you guys-
driving
say,
down the
You
street
guys
in
missed
my car.
Did anybody count which ones they missed? Because I got
yeah,
them.
I think they missed button.
Yes.
Right, they missed button.
Ah,
and
They
First
missed
one.
button.
I think that's everything, bro. Because I think
paintbrush,
button,
soda
and
can.
soda
Oh,
can.
you're right. Paintbrush. You're right. Paintbrush. Totally.
And
Yeah, so
bowl?
you missed 3. No, they
No, I
did.
used
They did
bowl.
bowl. You said cereal bowl.
Yeah, cereal bowl.
Right.
And I'm glad you used Head and Shoulders. Funny.
That was
but yeah,
so
you missed
funny.
paintbrush, soda can, and button. And technically buckle because he used buckle.
Because
Yeah.
Jackson doesn't know
Yeah.
English. Yeah.
Oh wait. Listen, all right. I gotta give you guys so much credit. That sounded like for like a few like seconds there, not few, more than like a moderate amount of time. It was sounding so cohesive. I was like, man, they're really just coming up with this on the spot. The only problem was what he said, which is you like repeating the words. But like,
Yeah.
I'd give you guys the pass. I'd give you the pass for sure.
Thanks, Leo.
That check.
That's all
Get
right.
my-
Is there a
check
way in the
approval.
future to
fail.
like check these things off?
It was really good.
I mean, I don't know. Probably not. Options, not really. I would have to find a different thing to do it. But I mean, like, I counted them.
Yeah, no, he did.
Are you saying I do it live on screen so they see that they've gotten them?
Yeah. Yeah, just a suggestion.
Ooh,
Just a
you
suggestion.
could do screen
That's for
print and then
future.
just
Hey,
like
Jackson.
Yeah,
text into it or whatever, yeah.
I could do that. I could do a screenshot and then mark it as we
Yeah.
go. I could do that because I did take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, see,
So, yeah.
Jackson had a very solid plan. I was just kind of like, let me just rapid fire, and I fucked up the plan.
Well, that was spin the wheel. You guys lost.
No,
Thank you
it's
so
a
much for
weekly
playing.
wheel.
And it was
Well,
a good
Jackson,
time.
we could have pre-planned, but someone's like, oh,
No, it's fucking improv. That's the one. You just fucking do it.
I
You
did
just
it.
fucking do it.
But
Nike.
yeah, I like this new edition of adding multiple people now.
I'm
That
just
was
glad
amazing.
it wasn't me
That
and
was
me.
amazing.
yeah, Kale, at the end, I was like, yeah, fuck it, kill.
Nah,
Disappointed
bro,
it's
listen.
not Kale and Kale.
I was kind of hoping for Kale and Leo. We would have killed it, bro. I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
would've- on
we would have
purpose,
worked
but-
wonders.
I know
Yeah.
we would have worked wonders.
Leo,
Yeah,
we're just in sync.
There will be a new one next time. But before we close off everything, guys, we have questions
Oh, we
from
do.
Twitter. Okay,
We do.
We have questions from Twitter.
We have answers.
I will
Crap.
go through them right now.
You
I tweeted
you have
as we
one question
started.
from
No,
Twitter.
Shh, don't say anything.
Questions.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything, Jackson.
Questions. I heard an S.
So we have
Buckle.
we actually do have a few questions.
Yeah, buckle down,
Okay.
guys.
Ready? So I tweeted it out literally as we started
good.
recording. The first question is from Ray, Baby, also known as Baby. He's in Seattle. We met
Gotcha.
him a few times. Yeah, at
Mhm.
PAX West. Awesome dude.
Mhm.
His question is directly to me.
Oh, okay.
It is what's your relationship with Bob? It's been a very interesting few weeks watching you guys play cutesy games. Specifically because every time Bob fucking tweets at me, it's either he wants to kiss me or today I did a tweet where I was like the status, like this if you're in bed, and I tagged Bob. Bob said to fuck off. I said, "Are you still in bed?" And I said, "I'm coming to bed." And everyone was like, "Whoa!"
That's
So that was that. Bob and I are in a relationship. It is more business than pleasure, but pleasure's still there.
Wait, what is
Solid.
your official title, E?
What
are you
Yeah,
guys?
do you guys have labels?
Of course.
Yeah,
We
thing
know.
1 and thing 2. You guys do the math.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The second
It's
question.
3.
The second question is, when are you guys getting VTuber models?
Leo, I think you could take that one.
What?
When are we getting VTuber models?
What's
Do
a
you guys know?
VTuber?
What
So
the
a
hell is a
VTuber is a new
VTuber?
thing that a lot of streamers are doing, where they're making an AI like 3D version of themselves. It's not them per se,
It's
but they
an
create
avatar.
a VTuber,
Yeah.
an avatar, and then it's like it works with, like, they move around and stuff. A lot of our
Yeah.
friends actually have them.
Leo,
Oh.
there's one that I think you'd love. Her name's Code Miko. Like that's a total Leo vibe.
She's like super famous as like a huge VTuber.
She's a video game character that's interviewing top streamers.
Yeah, it's her streams are
What?
super interesting.
I love her
What?
streams.
Yeah,
I
That's-
never
that's
miss a
pretty
stream now.
wild.
I don't like the
But-
name VTuber.
But yeah, we'll get our VTuber models.
God.
Soon.
No, God, no. Never.
Please, I'm gonna look so cute. What are you talking about?
No.
But Leo, it
Yeah,
doesn't have
haven't
to be
you
you.
seen-
It could be anybody.
Haven't you
Well,
seen his
I like
Animoji?
to see me.
Yeah, Leo's emojis are already.
We can also have
amazing.
Animoji.
So soon.
Leo's emoji for the streams are also fantastic. All of them are.
We're getting them soon. These
And
VTuber models.
the final question is a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's an all play.
5. It is a 5. Okay, so the final question is a 5-part question.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
5 parts, all in 5 separate tweets.
There's 5
okay?
of us, so I think we should all tackle one
So
part
it's
each.
perfect. So I'm going to ask all of them. Okay,
Mhm,
I'll
yeah.
ask them in one shot. Okay, here we go. When will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast? When will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast? When will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast?
Okay.
When will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast? When will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast? Jiggy 11 should be a guest on the podcast.
So,
All right, and that's all the time we have this week on Yet to Be Determined.
Kale,
Brady, what
I
were you gonna
think
say?
no, Kale. I think what was the third part of that question?
Sorry. It's I might have messed that up.
Yeah,
It's
no.
when will Jiggy be a special guest on the podcast?
Kale, I think you'd be perfect to answer that one. You have a great answer for that, right?
That Kale is shy, remember?
Yeah.
Jackson, why don't you answer it?
No.
Okay.
All
There
right.
we go. Just be blunt about it. Cool. All right. So, those are all the questions. If you guys have any more questions, you can email us at ytbdpodcast@gwth.tv. We will be exclusively on the front page of Zencaster at some point within the next couple weeks. I don't know when. But, So, apparently 500,000 people are going to be watching this shit at some point.
We're gonna be
So-
famous.
So, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it. We all appreciate it. We love you. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I think this was fun.
Oh my god.
What?
I was scrolling through Reddit, and there's literally a Reddit post that says, "Have you ever dreamed so hard the next day you thought your dream was reality?"
No.
Shut the fuck up.
You're
full
a
circle,
liar. You're a
bitch.
dirty liar.
Well, I'm actually a
Brady,
little confused.
go in his room and confirm.
Well, hold on.
Just share
Now
my
I'm just
screen.
a little
Oh.
confused.
Well, he's
Why
pulling it
Kale
up.
was on Reddit while we were recording
my
a
God.
podcast.
Wow,
No, it's real.
Because I look for questions for us to
Chillax.
fucking answer
And it was
because
a
we
day
don't have
ago.
anything going into
Okay,
this.
I'm not the only one.
I can't go on your fucking stream because it's giving me everyone's
All right,
talking and
well,
it's doubling up.
You're gonna have to trust these
You can mute
guys.
the stream.
You'll just have to trust these guys.
Yep, I see it. It's there. I saw
Yeah, I was
it.
there.
Hey,
I'm not
listen,
the only one.
Fate's fucking weird. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening to Yet to Be Determined. And hopefully the video version will be existing soon. But yeah, you guys are great, and we had a good time, guys. Any final words? It's a final word. All right, Kale, Brady.
Meep.
Good. We're Roadrunner. Leo.
You don't need a real estate broker to broker a deal for you. You could use a real estate lawyer.
Jackson.
Meep.
In the movie Cars, Doc Hudson brings all the cars around to an antique radio to listen to the radio, but cars have had radios plugged into them since the 1950s. Don't be sheep, wake up.
Thank you. The title of the podcast is going to be Chris Pratt. It's Chris Pratt,
Dogecoin.
Kim Kardashian related. So it'll be
Dogecoin.
there we go. Oh, we can put Dogecoin in there. Chris Pratt,
Chris
Kim
Pratt
Kardashian
buys into Kim Kardashian
want
with Dogecoin.
Yeah, I'll do it
yes,
like that.
yeah.
Chris Pratt buys Kim Kardashian Dogecoin.
Kim Kardashian with Dogecoin.
Make sure to put the comma in the right
with
place.
Elon Musk. We have to put with Elon Musk because then it
Yeah.
makes people think that he's here.
I love you. You definitely have to
Elon
put that as
Musk.
the
There you
title.
go. We just
Elon.
fulfilled the
Musk.
Okay, we're done. Podcast is over. Thank you guys. Bye.
Adios, Leo. Let's go play some games.
I want to play Cyberpunk.
Yet to be determined. Yet to be determined.